grief and loss, trauma, mental health, alcohol and drug use, gender roles, anger management, self esteem, sexual abuse, domestic violence, and the pressures of societal norms or real life issues that affect men. Join Rolando, psychotherapist, author, life coach, and motivational speaker that has dedicated his profession to working with men to find a healthier alternative to cope and handle these stressors. Rolando believes that men are lacking in social, psychological, emotional, and spiritual support that is necessary for a lifestyle that promotes healthy masculinity. We invite you to join us on XY Spark, where we discuss issues that men face. At XY Spark, we believe the key for happier families is restoring healthy masculinity.
Thank you so much for joining us again on X5 Spark. This is your boy Rolando. I hope that you've been having a wonderful day so far. I'm not sure where you are, but the summer continues to march on. We have had beautiful weather. It's been pretty toasty a few of the days. It's warming up. It's getting a little bit more manageable now. But we do hope that whatever it looks like, you have been taking advantage of it as best you can. You might be out there enjoying your vacation, or you're planning to go off camping this weekend, or you're returning from camping. Whatever it is that you're doing, we hope that you're making the best of it, and that you're staying safe, and you're doing your part to continue to stay in a good mindset. I wanted to speak with you a little bit about a topic here entitled Looking In to Get Out. Looking In to Get Out. Let me ask you a interesting question. How much time have you been spending lately to look inside yourself? How much time have you been spending lately to get acquainted with yourself? How much time do you spend daily to recognize some of those things that are out of sync with yourself? Sometimes as men, we get so busy that we are not taking the time to look within. Some of us are scared to look within because we are not sure that we're willing to face what we will see. And so, because of the fear of what's there, we hide. We hide behind so many different things. And we put on a show as often as we can. And we pretend to be somebody that we're not. And we speak things that we don't believe. And we continue time and time again to live in this facade because we're scared to confront what is hiding within. And I'm saying to you that if you want to get out, you have got to start looking within. We as men have got to take the time to look deeper within to see those issues that we are struggling with. A lot of us of men, we have daddy issues, but we don't want to admit it because there's too much pride that goes with it. But we do. You may be listening to this right now when you have daddy issues, but you don't want to look within. Many of us as men, we have mommy issues, but we don't want to admit it. But if you look at the way you conduct your life now and how you conduct yourself in your relationship, it's a mommy issue that we have, but we don't want to admit it. Many of us, when you look at within, we recognize that we have issues related to trauma. Some of us have been abused sexually as men. Some of us have been abused physically and emotionally as men. But we are afraid to face those fears, and we're afraid to work on them because it will show a side of us that we don't want anybody to see. So as you go off there today, I want you to challenge yourself to look in in order to get out. You may say, get out of what? Get out of shame. Get out of pride. Get out of anger. Get out of self doubt. Get out of low self esteem. Get out of being that guy who is in a codependent relationship. Get out of all of those things and grow so that you can overcome those obstacles. This is your boy Rolando at XY Spark. We continue to encourage and remind you that there is a spark in you.
Please join Rolando next time on XY Spark as he engages us in practical discussions that promotes healthy masculinity and challenge men to live extraordinary lives. At XY Spark, we believe the key for happier families is restoring healthy masculinity.